Oh, look, there's another one. He's also brown. I'm loving all the diversity on this panel, even if it has to be dogs. And we appreciate all of you for your support, and we are willing to tell the hard truths. That is one of the few things, along with these shows, that we're going to carry over from our predecessor into the network. And if you don't like it, well, there's the door. Bye-bye. We can always replace you with people like Furious Dan.
Oh.
So take it away.
We are going to go to our fourth topic, which again was from Smash JT, and it is about the Elon Musk versus the Voldemort judge, as he was becoming known to be. And this is basically, I'm going to give you a rundown of a description of what's going on. Sadly, Smash isn't here to elaborate and to give his thoughts, but the Brazilian Voldemort judge basically ruled, is apparently of his expert opinion, that removing unlawful, and I'm gonna hurt my fingers one day doing that because there's a lot of that going on, to remove unlawful content only within the confines of Brazil. And he's of the opinion that the platforms must remove it globally or face massive fines. So even with that, you can pretty much understand exactly what's being said here, that even globally, that means that basically he's saying something that Visa and the other companies that are in the whole road are trying to shove down our throats, that you're actually going to do what I tell you. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you believe in, you're going to play by my rules because I have the money, I have the power, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you can enjoy, what you can think, what you can say, or face the consequences. So what do you think? Because this is the kind of the whole premise, and Elon Musk is blatantly against it. I try to find his post, but that man sometimes posts a lot of stuff.
He does.
A lot of memes too. But I would like to.
Well, Helzo, one moment. The man doesn't sleep. That man is nuts. Elon Musk and the teams that surround him are goddamn crazy with the things that they are doing, and so many different things they are doing. What Brazil and what the Brazilian judiciary are trying to do would have made far more sense in this Cold War mindset, of the world being split in two, and one part of the world having one rule set and another part of the world having another rule set. That's not how we live. We live in a multipolar world, and the thing about the internet is it's international domain. Technically, it's should be considered international waters, and because no one controls it, no one operates it totally, and with platforms, it's the platform's rules and regulations. Of course, their basis of operation should also serve as a legal framework in that sense, but they are like international waters. The internet is a place of neutrality. And should be a place where all thoughts and ideas are considered, from the most liberal mindset to the most fundamentalist. And donation.
Well, yes, just wanted to bring that up before we continue with it. Again, I think we're having quite a heated conversation with everything, and Roadkill is apparently the one who has a lot of information about other people and who owes them money, especially. But thank you again for the $1.99. Furious Dan hates dogs. I think Furious Dan revealed that. Yes.
Well, shout out to Roadkill. Don't show up comments that aren't donations, Helzo. That's a bad habit. I only show comments that give you money. But Roadkill, shout out to you and shout out to your sister. I think your sister is a great woman, especially because she practices race mixing, which is a great thing. What better way to bring people together and unite this divided world than us becoming a giant melting pot malaise? like a giant salad bowl, Yugoslavian melting pot. I'm sure everything will work out from that.
Why Yugoslavian though? That's very out of nowhere for me.
Very short-lived.
It's a hint. It's a hint. I'm known for that. Oh, more money.
And we had another donation, and actually, I want to say that second episode, and we have reached the goal that I created for this stream. Thank you very much, Roadkill, for bringing that. Dan, you had a dog until yesterday's lunch rush.
Shout out!
I love this chat.
Shout out to Roadkill. Shout out to his sister, and shout out to that great family. Okay, we appreciate you all. Keep up the mixing. We love you for it. Carry on.
Thank you very much. So
keep up the mixing on a t-shirt. That's what I want to say.
Keep on mixing, keep on dixing. But with that video topic and with what we're talking about, one of the things that I read on a comment on Smash's videos is Brazil trying to one-up the UK right now, and I think that's a very, very proper comment because UK has been in a very, very hot spot with their own attempts at not only censoring stuff inland but also in the US as well, and I think that's becoming a troublesome trend, and I would like you to give me your opinion on what I'm about to say. I think that is becoming quite a troublesome trend because it's one thing when a private company or a global company is trying to push something like Visa, which, again, it's bad. But when a country, which is supposed to be focused on its inland stuff and its own economy, is trying to push its fingers into global stuff and trying to influence other countries, probably with several stuff and strong worded opinions due to the relations with other countries.
Helzo, why don't we get a panel perspective and start off?
Yes, I just wanted to ask what do you think is it becoming a troublesome trend with more and more countries trying to do that, or is just some judge being mental? And I see Jace that was very, very passionate. I'm gonna give the word to him first.
Well, I mean, the thing here with all of this is that it's connected. It's hand in hand, and the way it's hand in hand is, let's say Visa does something that people don't like. As a company, they can sort of be regulated or executive ordered or sort of shut down. But when a country does it, whether it be the UK or the EU as a whole or Brazil, then they go and they have this excuse, this crutch. Oh, well, we're just following Brazilian law. We're just following German law. We're just following UK laws. And this way, it gives them sort of this plausible deniability that, oh, no, we're not against speech. It's just that we have to comply with laws in all the countries that we do business in. Therefore, we have to censor you because we do business in that country. And so it's sort of a way to sort of, again, circumvent, the freedom of speech that primarily is in the United States, to circumvent, the will of the people, the will of the customers. They just say, oh, well, we're sorry. That they do the Comcast, we're sorry, from like South Park, rubbing their little pointy ends and going, oh, we're sorry, but there's nothing we can do. You see, we have to obey this bald ass guy who looks like Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit. Otherwise, he's going to put us in the dip.
Can we? Well, let's get Arz's perspective. Yeah, and Helzo, could you try and bring up an image of this Brazilian judge?
Oh yes, I will. Go for it, Arza, and I will assist with visual Voldemort aid.
Well, we're talking about these two countries, England and Brazil, being competition. They're not in competition. They're on the same side. You see, they're both trying to push the same globalist agenda. And the giant thorn on their side is that Americans, for the most part, still aren't willing to do it, and especially not Elon Musk. We are a country of free thinkers who are fully willing to express our free thinking, and we are going to get in the way. They want to push their oppressive, extreme authoritarian regime, and that only works if everybody plays along or everybody is silenced. But when you have an entire social network, the entirety of Twitter, utterly against your little regime. You can't form because one dissenting opinion in the public spectrum will destabilize the entire thing. When you're pushing nothing more than full, unabashed lies, it takes 1 ounce of truth to poison the entire well. Thank
Why
you
is this
for
guy
the
dressed up?
physiognomy.
Why is this guy dressed up as Emperor Palpatine with a bold cap on?
You realize if I just draw a line on his head, it's going to look like a dick?
Yes. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. But, Helzo, I think it was also a donation as well. From
Yes,
Road.
I'm getting... Yes. Let me remove the flaming dickhead over here. We had actually something that... Yeah. Digny, would you comment on why you should take it easy? I think... Are you nervous? Are you...
Oh, Roadkill is like, oh, my flaming gallbladder. Dignified cartoon gentleman, take it easy. Look, man, we should praise you and your great family. They are great people. I'm being 100% serious. We need more people to mix. We do. It's a good thing. Get mixing and matching.
Yeah, let's tell those Ukrainian teenage girls that.
Exactly. Oh, another donation too. I gotta write.
They're getting other holes.
This is a very long donation list, folks. We have gotten a bunch of donations. We appreciate everyone who has donated, and Helzo's feeding a lot of cats with this.
This is going to be an absolute, and your wish is going to probably come true for the obesity crisis. Me and Phoenix tonight are breaking in on Roadkill's taco truck and have a police chase and park the truck down Roadkill's house and have it deported by the ICE agents. I would pay to watch that live.
I'm sorry, Dan. The only person being deported is you, unless you create a network show with me. Okay.
Oh my God.
I gotta make it happen somehow. And thank you to Roadkill again for another $1.99. I am writing down a lot of donations, folks, because I need to know exactly what Helzo is making to showcase to potential guests how successful this show is. Because you've got to grift and grind, man.
Absolutely. Go for it. Let us show future prospects, future guests that they can make it here.
Yes, they can.
It is all thanks to you that we're going to succeed.
And Roadkill said, "Okay, Dan, this where we at?"
Yes.
Question mark. It's good to see some gayness in the chat. We appreciate all the donations and all the.
A lot of
I do appreciate
all the gayness in the anus. And thank you. Well, thank you though to Paper Moose for saying this is a great panel. We appreciate you. Subscribe to me, Dignified Cartoon Gentleman.
Disgusting, tangent kings of